In my last video, I alluded to a knot that I use, my favorite knot. It's really a family of knots. Consider just a basic slip knot. Or whatever this would be called. All these knots have names, but I look at it as a family of knots rather than... And it's a nice knot because you can slip it up and down. It holds pretty darn well. It does vary with the type of rope you have. If the rope is real slippery, like some of these poly ropes, then this wouldn't hold so nicely. But there's a solution to that. You just keep adding loops to it. And usually I'll tie this knot most often, because usually that's all you really need. For most situations, that's enough loops. And then the neater you make the knot, it does help. And you can get a lot of pull and a lot of friction from these knots. You know, simply by pulling on your cord and then cinching it back up. Get kind of a action going there where you can make it just incredibly tight. If I'm holding even more tension, I'll add more loops. And I don't have to be symmetrical. I can have one more loop on one side than the other. There's kind of a way of doing that even. But normally I stay pretty much symmetrical. Symmetrical or within a loop of symmetrical. It kind of doesn't work too well if you go too much out of that. I have only one loop on this side. Let's say I put an extra loops on this side. The thing I like about this knot is I can tie it and untie it in the dark just by thinking about it and feeling it. I can pretty much do it in the dark. And like on my car, when I'm used to tie up the canoe from the ends, I'd have a real strong knot like this. And I just broke my own rule here. I made more than one loop out of symmetry. But what I wanted to show is the knot itself kind of torques under load. And the way you make the asymmetry affects the mechanical way it's going to do that. So usually I put the extra loop on this side. I have two on this knot. I normally wouldn't do that. But I mean, it doesn't even want to slide. I could probably put my foot in here. I don't know if this rope is strong enough. And then that wouldn't slide out, providing I had it all snugged up. And even tightened up firm against something, and the best example, something small round, I can always still get this knot apart. So that's why it's my favorite canoeing knot.